All right, welcome to the Busy Sports Parents Plan. My name is Kevin Dewey from sportsthathub.com and also kevindewey.com, and I'm going to help you learn how to earn extra income to cover the cost of youth sports and more, provide more opportunities for your kids, and also to create more options for your family. And we're going to learn how to earn some extra income with part-time efforts. That's the key, is part-time, so that you can support your kids' passion for sports. Right now I just want you to focus on your future, avoid some distractions, turn off your phone, get off Facebook, close the different web browsers you may have open, and take some notes because, this opportunity can really change the course of your family's future. And really, it's all about helping your kids and fueling their passions. And, I believe that as parents, it's our job to help our kids discover their passions and fuel them. But the thing is, that fuel requires money, right? And so, being a sports parent is getting more and more expensive. And if you have, more than one kid, especially in sports, you understand how those fees and costs can mount and just start multiplying quickly. And, I kind of say it's a blessing and a curse to have kids that are talented and passionate about sports, because obviously it's a blessing that you have, healthy and, just kids that love playing sports, because it's a blast just to watch them and to see how excited they get about playing the sports. But also, the more talented they get and the more into the sports they get, the more expensive those sports get, because, the more talented they are, the more opportunities they're going to have, and those opportunities can be expensive. And, as they get older, the more emphasis is put on, special training, extra training outside of practices and the off season and things like that. And then, of course, you have the added expense of travel sports if you're getting involved in those kind of things, which my family is very much so involved in that. So I know all about the fees of travel sports. And so, we kind of joke about it as sports parents. You see these stickers and memes on Facebook and stuff about no life, no time, no money. My kid plays hockey, and a travel ball's parents Monday, out of gas, out of food, out of clean clothes, out of money, out of energy, out of time, and out of sorts. So we joke about it, but really, in all seriousness, it is a really serious issue and puts a lot of financial strain on many families. And, my family is one of those families that had some, really hard financial times because of the three boys you see there in my picture. And here's my family. And, all three of my boys play competitive youth sports, and all three of them play travel hockey. Two of them play club soccer, and two play baseball. And actually, we're going to get into lacrosse in the spring, too, with one of my boys. And so then we've got our little daughter there, Crosby, who just turned 2. And she's not, into anything yet, but it's coming, I mean, she's going to be involved in something, whether it's, sports or dance or gymnastics or, something like that. So, because I believe it's important for your kids to be, active and involved in different things. So, we've got another little expense on the way. So, just a little bit about me real quick. My wife, Kimberly, and I have been together since high school, and just, have a great, I'm very blessed to have this great family, and just, just love providing for them. And that's what this is all about, just providing options for your family. And so, my story back when my oldest son was, I guess he was 9 years old, I had to say no to a travel hockey team for him. We already had three of my boys were already playing ice hockey, soccer and baseball, like I mentioned, and those costs were rising faster than our salaries. And, when I had to turn down a great opportunity for my oldest son, I felt like a complete failure as a dad, as a husband, just as a provider for my family overall. And it was just an awful feeling. Well, one time, on one hand, I was proud of my son for earning, an invitation to play for a travel team. But on the other hand, like I said, it just felt like a failure because I had to say no. I knew I was holding him back, and that wasn't okay with me. And the worst thing about it was that when I looked ahead to the next year, nothing was going to change. My salary, my wife's salary at the time, they weren't going to go up, a high amount to where we could start just covering the cost, the added expense of the travel team and the travel expenses and things like that. So I knew that I needed something different. I needed a different plan, a different way to make some extra income. And, as fate would have it, a few months after that, my friend shared this opportunity with me that I'm sharing with you right now. And he was making a great part-time income, or a great income with a part-time business, and he was earning between $6,000 and $8,000 a month part-time with this, and he was even busier than I was. So I thought I was busy with my kids. We had 3 at the time, and obviously 4 now. But Brad, my buddy, him and his wife Christy, they've got 7 kids combined. So they've got a blended family of 7 kids, and all the way from high school to their little twin girls there, and so they are busy. And if he was earning that kind of side income, with his business, working at part-time, I knew that I could probably do a fraction of that, so I just said, what, we asked him if he'd help me learn about it and help me, and he definitely said that he would help me, and that was a big key for me, is that, I knew that there would be help. I wouldn't be in this by myself, and he's helped me every step of the way, just like I'm going to help you if you decide this is a good fit for you and your family. And, just none of the moments that you see here in these pictures with my boys would have happened without this opportunity, because these are all teams that they wouldn't have been playing for because we couldn't have afforded them. They're club teams, travel teams, and they've had some just awesome learning experiences. They've grown and developed as better athletes as a result of being a part of these teams, and just they're getting the most out of their potential because we can afford for them to be on these teams and get the best coaching and training and things like that. And it's really rewarding to see them benefiting from those kind of things and just enjoying everything and just making all these awesome memories. And with us, travel sports is more than just about playing the games and the kids playing the games and traveling to different cities and playing sports. It's all about making experiences and memories as a family. So all these pictures up here, we've got Chicago in the upper left, and we've got Nashville in the middle there at Opryland Hotel, and then we got Notre Dame, and then down at the bottom left, that's actually our Thanksgiving dinner a few years ago in Chicago, and we were up there over Thanksgiving for a tournament. And so we had Thanksgiving dinner in Timothy O'Toole's Irish pub in downtown Chicago, which was a pretty fun memory. And over on the right is the bottom right is Sporting KC. Went there for a tournament, and actually just this past Thanksgiving we went up to Detroit for a tournament for Nations Cup for hockey, and then we stopped at Chicago on the way home. Just for a fun one-night stop in Chicago to see the Christmas lights and things like that. So those kind of things, man, it would not be possible without this opportunity. And really, what began as a way for us to pay for youth sports has grown into so much more. And it's actually allowed my wife to be a stay-at-home mom when our daughter was born. And she was a teacher for 14 years. She was a literacy coach for a couple of those years. She's got her master's degree and a couple of different other advanced degrees. And she was pretty much at the top of the teacher pay scale, and we were able to allow her to come home to be at home with Crosby, our daughter. And these pictures on the right, those 3 pictures are just, I love getting pictures like this, because Kim will send me text messages throughout the day whenever she's doing fun stuff with Crosby, and I just know that if without this opportunity, she'd be in daycare and just wouldn't be able to be poured into by my wife and throughout the day. And so I just love what this opportunity can do for other families. And if I can do it, so can you. I mean, I'm helping other busy parents just like you, and this is just a few of the leaders that are on our team that travel down to Dallas, Texas for our company's national convention and leadership training conference. And just these are all busy, working, hardworking sports parents just like you, and they're all making a difference in their lives with this opportunity, and providing great opportunities for their kids with the extra income they're earning, through this opportunity. So, if we can do it, you can do it, and you're going to get a lot of extra help too, from me and from other people on our team. So, I just want you to imagine. Can you imagine what it would be like to never have to worry about how much a team costs? Just to say yes, whenever your kid has a great opportunity, and to put him on the best team, him or her on the best team that is best fit for them and their needs and their skills. And can you imagine what it would be like to cover an entire weekend out of town for a tournament with the extra money you made in 2 weeks? I mean, we do that all the time. And how would it feel if you could say yes to your kids' teams without making sacrifices in other areas? I hear from a lot of different sports parents, and a lot of them say, yeah, you know what, my kids play on the best teams that they can play on. We do travel ball and different things, but we can't, because of that, we can't afford to take a family vacation, or we don't drive the kind of cars that we would like to drive, or just different things like that. You just have to cut back in other areas of life. What would it be like if you didn't have to? If you could say yes to all those things, to the family vacation, to the teams, and have time to enjoy it all. And so just imagine, by this time next year, you're earning an extra $500 to $1,000 a month or more of residual income. What would that allow you to do? Would that make a significant difference in your life? Would an extra $500 to $1,000 a month make a significant difference? I mean, extra $500 a month, when we got to that point, that made a huge difference for us, and just gave us more options, and that's what this is all about. So the 3 secrets that you're going to learn in this presentation is how you can create a full-time income with part-time efforts. We're talking 6 to 10 hours a week, and you're going to learn how you can help people buy great products without feeling like a salesperson. That was the big thing for me. I didn't want to get into this and feel like I was a sales guy. Feel like my friends would see me coming and be like, oh man, here comes Kevin. He's going to try and sell me something again. I didn't want to be that guy. And you're going to find out that you don't have to be that guy. We're going to help you avoid being that guy or that girl. And so you're going to also see how you can create residual income so that you can make more money and have more free time. That's the key with this, is that you can leverage your free time. You can leverage the compensation plan that we have, and it's a great way to give you leverage in your life. And so the opportunity is with a company called Advocare. I'm an independent distributor for Advocare, and you can be too. And 8 reasons why Advocare is the ideal part-time business for busy sports parents. Number 1, it's plain and simple. We offer products that improve the quality of people's lives. And so, these are just a handful, 5 of our products. We offer over 70 different products in various different areas that are going to help people's health and wellness, and help them provide a whole bunch of different needs and solutions. And just the product on the far left there is Spark. It is our mental focus and energy drink that has helped so many people get off of sodas, unhealthy energy drinks, coffees that are loaded up with sugar and creamers and things like that. It's just an awesome mental focus and energy drink, make you feel amazing. M&S is a metabolic nutrition system. That's just like a super vitamin. It's not, I don't even want to call it a multivitamin. It's more like a super vitamin. Just has, fills in your nutritional gaps, provides all your daily nutrition, that you just can't get from the foods that you're eating. And, we promote eating a clean diet of, lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, complex carbs, things like that, and then supplementing, with a product like Metabolic Nutrition System to help you fill in those nutritional gaps. And then we've got our Advo Greens, which is just a great superfood. Basically, it's just tons of, it's a great way to give your body the nutrients from vegetables that it's just tough to get in a daily, busy lifestyle. And it's just an awesome new product that we have. And then Muscle Gain, we've got products for performance products like Muscle Gain, and then Rehydrate is another great product that is actually the official sports nutrition drink of Major League Soccer. So just kind of a cool thing that we're really involved in sports, and so that's a really fun aspect of the business as well. And so just imagine if you had products that really worked, like all these products, and then when you recommended them to people, they loved them and they felt a difference. You made a difference in their lives, and as a result, they thanked you. They're customers of yours, and they thank you for introducing them to these products, and then they stick with the products and they continue to order. And in that situation, everybody is happy, right? And guess what? You sold a product or more than one product, and you didn't feel like a salesperson. You helped a friend find a solution that they were looking for. And that's an awesome thing. So I'm going to jump to our next slide over here. We solve 2 of the biggest problems facing our country today, and that's health and finances. And this is just a map of the 2013 U.S. adult obesity rates, and these rates have been going up steadily for the last 20-30 years. And this is 2013. was the most recent one I could find. And so I'm sure by the time you're watching this, these rates are even higher. And I'm right here in the middle. I live in St. Louis, and so we're at this 30 to 34%, of obese people, and it's there are a lot of people out there that need our help and that we can help, and that's a great thing that you have solutions for people. And one of the cornerstone products that we have is called the 24-Day Challenge. It's a program that just promotes a healthy lifestyle, and it's a plan to lose weight and also to maintain that healthy weight as well. And so it's going to help people develop healthy eating habits, and that's a big thing. And it's a nutrition plan that creates sustained results. It's not a quick fix diet. If you're looking for a quick fix diet, this isn't the program for you. But this is something that if you're looking to lose weight in a healthy way and also to keep the weight off, this is the program for you. And so I'm just going to play this clip real quick so you can learn a little bit about it.
As soon as Advocare found me through a friend, I hopped on that 24-day challenge and changed my life forever. I'm spunky. I got my old self back again.
After baby number 4, I was having a hard time losing the weight. So I went ahead and did the 24-day challenge and dropped from a size 10 to a 6 in 2 months.
I've lost 35 pounds. I've gone from a 38 waist to a 32.
I lost 20 pounds and 20 inches. And since then, to date, I've lost 99 pounds total.
As a 40-year-old mom of 2, I was amazed at the results. I'm in.
It's been a journey that's helped me go from a size 14 to a size 4. I was 185 at the time, and I'm 145 now.
This was me, and I was at 297, dropped 87 pounds. It literally felt like that I stepped into a time machine and went back 20 years.
I lost 29 pounds the first 24 days. Over the next 4 months, lost a total of 65. Now, at 3 years later, I've lost 122 pounds.
Within 6 months, I had lost 80 pounds. Brian had lost 60 pounds, and today I have lost 93, and he's lost 75. And so, you can only imagine how drastically our lives have been changed because of that, and it was a result of Advocare.
All right, so there you have some great stories, and the one thing about all those stories is that somebody shared Advocare with each one of those people, and you heard how much it changed their lives. And just imagine the positive impact you can have on the people that you know and the people in your lives. And it's just an awesome thing to be a part of. And just when you're looking at this as a business, just kind of ask yourself, do you know 3 people right now who would want to do a 24-day challenge with you? And if so, that's a potential of $127 in profit from 3 retail sales. And that's when you come in at the very entry level of our discount program, and as a brand new member. And if you're at the top of the discount level and the commission level, you could earn a potential of $234 in profit from those 24-day challenges that you provide for people at the retail price. And so that's the kind of profit that you can earn with this business. And the cool thing is that those products that they're going to order, they're also going to be products that they're going to continue to take. And because they're going to get results, they're going to want to sustain those results. So that's where you just get repeat customers also. And so reason number 2 why this is the perfect business for busy sports parents is that you own a virtual store. Before Advocare, I could only earn income when I was at my job 8 hours a day. And once my day was over at 5 o'clock, I couldn't earn income from my job anymore. And with this, it's a way to earn income 24/7. You've got a virtual store. You're going to have your own website, and it allows customers to order from your website. It allows new distributors to enroll in your team, even while you sleep. And it's a pretty awesome thing to go to bed and wake up in the morning and check your reports on your site and see that somebody placed an order, or had a new person sign up to be on your team, and that's just an awesome thing. And I'm going to take you real quick. So this is a look at the homepage of my website, and just you kind of fill in your own story here. I'm just going to take you inside the site just so you can kind of see what you would have once you get into it. And so here's the site here. And so whenever you send somebody to your site to shop, you're going to send them this link, and so they're going to see whatever the newest products are, whatever the new special is. So right now we've got a cyber exclusive going on because Cyber Monday was just this past week, and so these are some awesome seasonal products that we have. And that's the thing about Advocare too, is they're always providing new new products, new flavors, different things to keep the product line fresh, to keep new things in front of people, and just keep the excitement level of your customers and everything going as well. And so this product navigator over here, I'm just going to take you through it real quick. So this is how easy it is to get people results and to help them find products that they need. So you just send them to your site, say take the product navigation quiz, and you can find out the products that you want. So you just kind of go through. I'm just going to fill out for myself here. 30, looking at fitness performance next, and I do some strength training next. I need some added protein, so I want to add some more muscle mass, and boom. So that it fills out right there the recommended products that people can order. And so this is the retail price of those products, and we've also got a preferred customer program where people can get a 20 to 30% discount and be a preferred customer of yours. So it's really the options that you provide for people, and then what you can have for yourself are just really great. It's really set up to help you get whatever you want out of the product and out of the program. And so that was just kind of a look at the website that you would get when you become a distributor. And so reason number 3 is that our products are consumable. So what does Procter & Gamble know? Consumables equal cash flow, and cash flow equals freedom. And so check out all these products up here from Procter & Gamble, right? What do you notice about them all? The batteries, the paper towels, the toilet paper, the dryer sheets, the fabric softeners, the deodorants, all the the razors, all this stuff is all products that probably every time you go to Target or Walmart or wherever you shop, a lot of these products are probably on your grocery list or on your list every time you go, because you use them and you need to buy more. And that's the same thing with our products. Our products are consumable. Somebody buys Spark, they're going to go through it and they're going to want more. They're going to go back to your website and they're going to order from you. Somebody's working out and they want, they buy muscle gain from you. They like the results. They're going to go back to your website, order more. And so that's the cool thing, is that our products work. People love them. They run out, and then you're going to have a customer who's reordering on a consistent basis. And so over time, you just gradually and slowly build up your customer base. And so you just have people ordering products all the time that you've helped out once or twice, and now they just know how to reorder, so you don't even have to spend your time working with them anymore. You can go on to new customers. And that's the awesome thing about this, is that you get paid over and over again for helping a customer one time. And so just use Spark for an example, okay? Spark retails for $22.95 a box. It's 14 servings. If a person drinks 1 Spark per day, that box will last 2 weeks. But guess what? Most people drink 2 Spark a day. Usually people have one in the morning and they'll have one in the afternoon, around the 2 to 3 o'clock time when you hit that wall, right? And so that's 1 box of Spark every week. So you help a customer out, maybe you sample them a Spark, at a practice or at a game or whatever. And, so they try it, they like it, they say, hey, how can I get more of that? You say, okay, cool, I'll send you a link to my website. Send them to your website, they go on, they order 1 box of Spark, they drink it for a week, they love it, and they go back to that link and order more. And that's cash flow, that's just revenue and business coming in that you had to help the person once, and the repeat business just keeps coming. And so reason number four is that we have very little stress, overhead, or red tape with this business. And just take a look at all the things that we don't have to deal with as Advocare distributors, because Advocare provides them. The company provides product foundation and production. They provide the Direct Selling Association communication and compliance, so that we're a leading company within the direct sales industry. And they provide a legal department, full legal department. They provide all the packaging and shipping, so you don't have to order a bunch of products and keep them in your garage and send them out to people and deliver all that stuff. Everything comes out of our warehouse that people order from your website, so you don't have to order, and keep any product on hand if you don't want to. And they handle accounts, accounting and paychecks. So whenever you have add members to your team who are also going to be distributors and business builders and want to earn income with this, it's not your job to write paychecks to them. Advocare is going to pay them their income. And website maintenance, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about the e-commerce and all the headaches that comes with that. And you don't have to worry about providing, creating the different doctor and endorser relationships that they have. All the marketing. I mean, you see our commercials are on ESPN, all of our cable TV, HGTV, TBS, USA, TNT, it's all over the place. And we don't have to provide any of that kind of stuff. And then they also put on a National Success School, which is a huge nationwide leadership conference down in Dallas, Texas. And it's all this stuff that you get when you become a part of this business, and you don't have to pay for any of it. And number 5 is that we offer a system that can be worked part-time. And that's so huge, being a busy sports parent, is that you can build a business at the ball fields. You can build it in the gym, in the rink, at the park, at the pool, during practices, before and after games, just talking to other people in your life. And how many times have you talked to other sports parents and they mention just being tired, or they're currently, as you're talking to them, they're drinking a coffee or a soda or energy drink. And how many times have you talked to somebody who's talking about wanting to lose weight or just needing to eat better, as they're eating nachos from the concession stand, right? And just how many times have you talked to other parents and they talk about how expensive everything is, the next out-of-town trip coming up, or the next tournament fee, or the new uniforms, whatever, all the different expenses that come along with being a sport parent. And just how many times have you talked to somebody and they talk about not liking their job or just complaining about their work, and or when they talk about training for a race or working out. A lot of sports parents enjoy being active and fit themselves, and a lot of them are looking for ways to get better results from their training, or just as we get older, training for things like races and working out a lot, it can wear on our bodies, and we need products to help us with that. And guess what? You have a solution for all those things that people will talk about, all those needs and desires. And all you have to do is ask them if they'd be open. It's not saying, hey, you should buy my product. Just say, hey, would you be open to having more energy? A way to have more energy from a sugar-free source. Would you be open to great nutrition and a weight loss plan? Would you be open to earning extra income? Would you be open to, a possible way to replace the job that you don't like? Would you be open to improving the results you're getting from your training and to improve your personal best times and things like that from races? That's all it takes. Just ask them if they'd be open, because our only job is to show people the products and help them learn about them. That's it. We just want to educate them on what we have, and if they want to try them, and if the products are a good fit for them, awesome, we help them. If they're not, no big deal. So here's what a typical week would look like if you're in business. And so this is 7 hours, okay? 7 hours of work, and that would be a great productive week. So Monday you're going to help, a customer, you're going to do some customer follow-ups, just maybe some new people that got on product, just make a few phone calls, make sure that they, are liking the products, and if they have any questions, maybe that takes a couple hours. On Tuesday, you're going to meet with a friend for lunch to share Advocare and some products, or maybe the business side with them. So that's Tuesday. On Wednesday, get a friend, maybe a friend who doesn't live in town, but you've talked to, maybe connected on Facebook or something, and they want to know about the 24-day challenge. So you get them started and help them order their 24-day challenge and different products on the phone. Then on Thursday, you're going to go to, maybe you go to a meeting, a nutritional mixer, where just basically that's just a way to educate and inform a group of people. If you've got a bunch of people who are wanting to learn about this, you just have them, invite them over to somebody's house, maybe your house, or maybe another local person in town's having a meeting, and just help them learn more about it in a group setting, basically. And so that's another couple hours. And then on Friday, you've got another business appointment, maybe after work, with meeting with a friend to show them Advocare and introduce them to them. So that's 7 hours of work that you've put into your business. And like I said, that would be a great week. That's a great productive week. And so here's where it gets interesting, okay? So say over the course of the next year, you add 10 other people to your team who are also wanting to earn income and build a business with this. And so you're still putting in, you're staying consistent, doing your 7 hours, but then the 10 teammates that you have, they're duplicating what you're doing. So they're adding their 7 hours a week as well, and they're being productive. And so you go from, earning from your 7 hours that you're putting in to now you're earning 77 hours, because you're getting paid a percentage of the efforts that they're doing as well. So the 10 teammates are putting in a total of 70 hours, and so you're getting paid for that as well. So here's where it gets just mind-blowingly awesome, okay? So say over the course of, 2 to 3 years, you have 100 teammates doing the same thing. And these 100 teammates, mind you, it's not just people that you know. So, the powerful thing about the business is that it's all about everybody's personal networks and people that they know. And so maybe those 10 people that you had before, maybe they went out and found 10. Each one of them went out and found 10. And so you're going to earn a percentage of everybody's production, and all the sales that they're doing also. And so your time you're still putting in your 7 hours a week, you're being consistent, but now you're earning a total of 707 hours of income from your team. And that is how this business just gets ridiculously powerful and just how it just snowballs over time. And so do you think you could find an extra 7 hours each week to change your family's future and just be consistent with that? I mean, I think you could, right? And so reason number 6 is that you're part of a team with like-minded beliefs and goals. So you're going to be surrounded by other busy sports parents who are just wanting to create more for their family. And you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. So I'm going to provide you we've got a step-by-step system that you can follow. I'm going to provide you with all kinds of different trainings. And it's not just me either. We've got an entire team. So my friend Brad, who helped me, and his the people that got him on board, Mike and Sarah Furrow, they're going to help you as well. And just we've got a bunch of great leaders on our team that you're going to be able to lock arms with and just get help from and support whenever you need it. So that's the awesome, powerful thing about being a part of our team, is that there's tons and tons of support. And so I'm going to show you real quick, jump over to this slide here, and just kind of show you one of the TV commercials that we have, and it'll just give you a little taste of the type of person that is typically attracted to AdvoCare.
We don't give up. We don't quit. We keep going. Day in, day out. We fight on. Why? Because we are champions. Be a champion.
Now, the cool thing about that commercial is that every one of those people were actual AdvoCare distributors with the company. So they weren't paid actors or professional athletes or anything. Each one of them were people that are actual distributors of our company. And our slogan is "We build champions," and that's what this is all about. We're looking for people who want to be champions in life. We're looking for champion husbands and wives, champion parents, champion leaders in the community, champion friends, just people that are just the best of the best type of people that you'd want to be around. And that's who you surround yourself with whenever you become a part of this. And so number 7 is that you get number 7 is you get to be a part of this rock solid company that's heavily involved in sports and is growing like crazy. And so athletes love our products. So we've got over 300 different unpaid professional athlete and Olympic athlete endorsers. And the first one of them, the top of the line there is Drew Brees. He's our national spokesperson. And I don't know about you, but when I think of credibility, integrity, character, class, leadership, I think of somebody like Drew Brees, and that's the person who represents our company, because our company is all about all those things, the integrity and class and leadership, and just being a great person in the community. Drew Brees is an awesome father. He's a great leader, great family man, and he's the one out front representing our company. And then we've also got awesome athletes and people like Rich Froning. Rich Froning is the 4 or 5 time now. I lose track how many of the World CrossFit Championships he's won. I know it's at least 4. He's won 3 individual ones, I know, and I think he's won 1 or 2 of the team competitions as well. And so, he's the world's fittest man, and he's fueling his body with our products. And so that's just even more proof of how powerful our products are and how great they work. Jason Witten, another person, just highest character class, leadership. He's another one of our unpaid endorsers. And when I say unpaid, that basically just means that none of these guys have signed a huge endorsement deal, worth millions of dollars to say that they use AdvoCare products. First and foremost, they have to be a product user for at least 6 months before AdvoCare will consider, making them a product endorser. And then once they go through that 6 months, and those 6 months also include background checks, and just we want to make sure that none of the athletes that are associated with our brand are people that are going to be, have any issues as far as domestically, with drugs, alcohol, any of that kind of stuff. We're looking for people who are just the highest grade of character and class and integrity. And so once they go through those 6 months of using products and just making sure that they're the right type of person, the right type of fit as far as character-wise, they receive $250 in worth of products every month. That's it. That's what they get for being able to say that they are an endorser of our products. And They come to our products because they work and they're safe. Those are the two things. They know they're not going to be hit with any banned substances, and the products they work. They flat out work. And so, here are a couple of fun Instagram posts from like, here's one from Rich Froning when he was getting ready for his day 3 of the CrossFit event. Got our AdvoCare package today just in time for day 3. Thanks, guys. And so these are just all the products that he's using in his competitions and in his events. And then over here, Trevor Bain, I didn't even mention him. He drives the number 6 NASCAR, and him and his wife had a baby recently, and he said this Spark is my friend right now. And if you're a parent and if you've ever had a Spark, you know that Spark is your best friend, especially when you've got some newborns and you're not getting much sleep. So we are everywhere too. This brand is an exciting thing to be a part of. And like I mentioned before, we are the official sports nutrition drink and the official sports nutrition partner of Major League Soccer. And so that's a huge deal. And so instead of seeing those orange jugs on the side of on the sidelines in Major League Soccer games, you're seeing big red AdvoCare coolers with AdvoCare Rehydrate in them. And just other sports sponsorships that we have is we sponsor. We have our own bowl game. It's called the AdvoCare Texas Bowl, and we also sponsor the AdvoCare Cowboy Classic every year and the AdvoCare Texas Kickoff Classic. And those are two of the very first college football games of the season. And then we, of course, have our number 6 NASCAR running around the track on every Sunday. And so, like I said, just a fun thing to be a part of. And we offer, number 8 is we offer a world-class business that you can start today and build it part-time. And so let me ask you a question. How would you like to work directly with me and my team? Because that's what you're going to get when you come on board. You're going to get me and my team. And you're going to get tons and tons of support. And I'm going to help you implement everything you've learned today. So you can follow our step-by-step system. You can launch your business and build your business with 6 to 10 hours a week. So it's totally part-time efforts. And you can launch your business today for $59. I mean, it's $59 to sign up as a distributor, and with that, you get a ready-to-go business, you get a website with e-commerce, you get a welcome kit, as you can see right here, with over $50 in product samples, and you're going to get business and training, product training, and leadership and mentorship, and we also have a couple of private Facebook groups with different trainings and support that you can get as well. And everything is also 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So if you sign up and you decide, this isn't for me, you get your money back. It's totally risk-free and just full of opportunity for you. And where else can you start a cash flow producing business for less than $100? I mean, it's not possible to start something this powerful with such a small investment. And when you first come on board, you're going to start here at the 20% discount level, and then you have options for the ways you can work yourself up to this top 40% discount level. And your discount also equals your commission. So anytime you make a retail sale, depending on what level you're at, that's also going to be your commission and the profits that you earn. And so if you want to be a business builder and build this business, you definitely want to be in this 40% column here and at the top of this business, at the top of the commission and profitability scale, because at 40% you're going to earn retail commissions, you're going to earn wholesale commissions, and you're also going to earn different things called overrides, leadership bonuses. You're going to be eligible to earn incentive trips. And we've got people who are in Hawaii right now on an incentive trip, through AdvoCare that AdvoCare paid for because they earned it through just having awesome businesses. And so basically you've got different options to get here. You can either invest your way there and just order it straight up yourself. And so basically $2,000 in retail volume, you can make a one-time investment of $1,400. People do that all the time, and you're going to get $2,000 worth of products. So you're going to have a $600 profit already built into whatever you just bought and invested in right there. And then every purchase after that, so this first purchase is at 30%, and every purchase after that is going to be at 40% off. And the cool thing about being a distributor with AdvoCare is that there's no minimums, there's no auto shipments, so there's no monthly fees. There's not going to be any kind of minimum orders you have to order every month to maintain your discount. Once you reach one of these discount levels, you stay there. You're locked in until you go to the next one. You're not going to. So it's not like once you get to 40%, you have to maintain a certain level of volume or a certain number of sales, or you have to buy a certain number of products, or you're going to drop down. you're there. So same with 25 and 30%. So I can help you. I've got some videos I can send you that really helps kind of break this all down as far as how to get there and the different ways that you can get to 40%. If you don't want to just invest it all at once, you can work your way there as well too over a very easy and very manageable time period. So I don't want to get into that right now, but we can, if you decide to come on board or if you want to know more about that, I can certainly help you learn a little bit more about that with a couple of videos that I can help you send your way and I'll help you understand that. So just keep that in mind. And so, if you decide to come on board and all this did was introduce you to some great products that help improve the quality of your life, would it be worth it? And if all this did was help you say yes to a team for your kid without having to say no to other things for your family, would it be worth it? I think it would be, right? And so what if the only thing that happened when you said yes to this is that it helped you make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 in profit over the next year? So forget about, we've got people earning, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 or more a month. But what if this just helped you earn an extra $1,000, $2,000 over the next year? Would it be worth it? I think it would be, right? I mean, that'd be a pretty sweet deal to make an extra $1,000 to $2,000, between now and next year, and that is so doable. It's not even funny. That's on the very, very, very conservative, low end of what you could do with this. And so, you can get started today. Launch your business for $59, and like I mentioned before, there's no monthly fees, no minimum products to sell or order. There's no auto shipments. You're not going to be receiving products that you're like, where did this come from? I don't want anything to do with this. It's just you only get products whenever you order them yourself, and there's no, minimums to order, either. So no minimum requirements, and so there's no need to keep an inventory or product on hand. So you're not going to have to order a bunch of products and have them in your garage or in your closets or anything like that. It's just, people go to your website, they order them, and they come straight from the warehouse. And like I said, it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And so if this is all sounding great to you and you want to get started today, you can just go to kevindewey.com/join. And right there you're going to find a link on how you can sign up and get started with our team. And whenever you do that, I will contact you immediately and help you start getting started and just help you start learning our system. And I'll send you some different information to help you get rolling. And so, if you don't do anything, so what if you decide, okay, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to do this. It's not for me. So, and it's not for everybody. So that's totally fine. But I just want you to ask yourself, before you jump off, what if you do nothing and, will you look back in 10 years and wish you would have done something different to earn extra income for your family? How many times are you going to have to tell your kids that we can't afford it in the coming years if you don't do this or if you don't do something else to earn extra income? And how many games will you miss because maybe your job keeps you in time debt or keeps you, out of town traveling all the time? Just think about that. This is a great way to create options for yourself and for your family, options to earn extra income, options to, leverage time and just have more time freedom. And so just think about those things also, before you decide anything. And just also consider who's in control of your life's destination. When I first was looking at this and I looked ahead, I knew that nothing was going to change over the next year because, my job, which I'm grateful for, but fact is, my job wasn't going to help me pay for my kids' sports and pay for the extra things that I wanted out of life. And so I needed, they were dictating what I was worth and how much money I was going to make. And so I needed to do something to take control of, where I was headed and where my life was going. And so that's why I jumped at this opportunity, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. And, it's time for you to take over control of your life as well. If you're not currently in the right spot that you want to be, this is a great way to control where you're going and where your destination is going to be. And you can launch your business today for $59, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. KevinDewey.com/join will get you there. And I'm looking forward to working with you. If you decide this is a good fit for you, we've got a lot of great other busy sports parents on our team who are just killing this thing, just doing awesome, providing for their family. And you can get started today for $59, KevinDewey.com/join. And you know what? If you watch this but you still have some questions and you're not quite ready to join yet, you also can, feel free to contact me, all right, so we can continue the conversation. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. Like I said, maybe send you those videos that explain the compensation plan a little bit more. things like that. So just feel free to contact me, Kevin at kevindewey.com is my email, or you can hit me up on Facebook. Facebook.com/KevinDewey24 is my personal profile page. You can hit me up and send me a message or whatever. So whatever you decide, I'm here to help you either learn more or get started, whatever option you choose. But just appreciate your time and hope this was helpful and beneficial for you. So I will talk to you later and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Have a good day.